As I said, only 10 people at a time can go through. Please, have patience.
My daughter is already in. I need to get to her.
You can meet up later. We have to make sure everyone is healthy.
Did you see how the leader of the Knights punched Arif? Whatever he did, she hates him. But why would he hide such a thing?
The Knights aren't exactly welcomed everywhere. Perhaps he was in hiding.
If you're really here to help, you should talk to the commander. You can find her in the fortress, in the main hall.
This is utterly ridiculous. What do they expect of me? Oh, it's you. Sorry, I'm busy.
Shoveling sand?
Yes. Our carriages can't cross the bridge otherwise.
With my powers, this would take mere seconds.
No. Thank you. I want nothing to do with your cursed powers.
I don't seem to be welcomed here. Did I do anything wrong?
You? No. That traitor, though? He has a debt to pay.
To be honest, he wasn't really upfront with his connections.
Ha! That sounds like Arif, all right. Some things never change.
I don't mind new people coming in, but a group this large can hardly move silently, right?
You're right. Our scouts will need to be extra aware.
An anvil.
I can't wait to walk
We can
under
rest
the
and grow
sun.
stronger there. Look at this place. Not only did they survive, they also formed an army.
This structure used to be dormant, barely visible in the rock. Odd.
First another bridge collapses, and now this thing starts glowing.
The strength of the Gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it gets.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I now know that I also want to help people, so I have to become a knight. Doing good. Helping others.
This is the right thing to do.
Thank you. That means a lot, but I don't want to pester the knights. If you know how I can join their ranks, please tell me.
I'll let you know if someone can help you.
Thank you.
The commander is waiting for you in the main hall.
Watch where you're going.
Hey, Gauntlet Power! You did a swift job on that buried gate. Phew! I assume I can't touch the gauntlet? What if I say please? Please, I beg you?
Sorry.
It was worth a shot. But I'm so bored. I want to do something. My creative hands cannot idle for so long.
There might be something you could do around here. I'll let you know if I hear something.
That would be terrific! I can't guarantee I could stay put for too long.
Some things can only be found underground.
I'm done for today, thankfully.
I have a cemetery shift in an hour. They're so depressing.
At least honoring the fallen does.
Greetings! What can I do for you today?
Show me your wares.
My little apple seed is out again to help people. She is such a good girl.
We need to speak to your leader. Many of us in the camp are hungry.
Commander Taj is busy. I'm sorry. She will help you. She always does. But please be patient.
Get those cuffs off my wrists right now. I did nothing wrong.
What's going on here?
Hey, it's you. You remember me, right?
Yes. From the caravan. You were stealing from Morath.
All right. Keep your voice down. Look, the guards think I stole from the cook. I was only looking at what he's preparing. I'm innocent.
I'd like to see you prove it, considering the lack of witnesses.
There were. I saw some knights. They're up the stairs at the table. They will confirm my innocence.
We've promised a reward for anyone who brings us more information on what happened. So if you want to get involved, Gauntlet Bearer, you know what you have to do.
Please, I'll be in your debt. And I can part with tributes if you help. Legitimate profit. I promise.
Where can I find your witnesses again?
Up the stairs at the tables. Hurry, please.
I'll go check if they are willing to vouch for you.
Of course they will. I'm telling you I'm innocent.
What do you think of the Gauntlet? So tired. I've been on double shifts ever since the refugees arrived.
The Gauntlet Bearer. Can we help you?
Someone was accused of stealing food. Do you know anything about that?
The guy who was dragged away for stealing pudding earlier?
Pudding is new to me, but sounds right.
None of us saw him do anything wrong. Although he did look a bit sketchy.
What do you mean, sketchy?
I don't remember. You were kind of busy drinking, you see.
Please talk to those knights. Otherwise the guards will leave me in prison and throw away the key.
I talked to the knights upstairs. They think he is innocent.
They think?
Their recollection of the events is fuzzy.
Of course it is. Comes from drinking all day. I'm sorry, but I can't take the word of a bunch of drunks as witnesses.
But they're the only hope I have.
Well, you're out of luck then.
Wait, Morath's memento. The brooch. Do you still have it?
Now that you mention it, yes, he never took it back.
It must be valuable, if you know what I mean.
I believe this man is innocent. What if I give you this in return for his freedom?
Where did you get this?
That guy stole it from a caravan, Captain.
Hey!
This is the insignia of my old troop. We were caught.
I see. Then you have this man to thank for bringing it back to you.
Fine. I will let him go. I'd rather be scolded and have this back.
Thank you. That was too close. I'm done with all this. I'm gonna find a quiet place to retire to. Farewell.
It's as if they don't want our help. Oh, greetings.
Who doesn't want your help?
The knights are just waiting for their help, shuffling our feet.
We can do something.
If you're up for it, you could help that knight on the bridge.
The shoveling knight? Yes. He really can't do that alone.
Finally something to do.
The patrol never returned from the sunken city. Wraiths were spotted. We expect the worst. They might be behind the sun gates we couldn't open before.
Why did she have to I gave an order this morning.
We will keep
a
looking for
routine
her,
patrol
Commander.
reassignment.
But you can't keep sending us into this hellhole.
Could I speak to you for a moment? Greetings. You bear the gauntlet.
Yes.
My son believed in the power of that artifact. He followed the commander's sister, Valerie, into battle. He died for it.
I'm sorry.
My husband died even before that. The name McGavick will die with me. Like my memories of them.
If there's anything I can do...
Please, place these flowers on his grave. My son would be happy to know the Gauntlet bearer honored him.
Many here despise me. He is your son. You should honor him.
We all have to learn forgiveness. You can help us on this path. As ever, I will pay my respects later. I beg you, take the flowers, lay them on his resting place.
How can I find your son's grave?
Just look for his last name on the tombstones. He was the last of the McGavick name.
Where can I find the cemetery?
When you exit this room, find the stairs to the cemetery at the right corner in front of you.
I will return.
Don't wait too long.
These paintings.
The knights, in their prime.
They had no chance against the Queen and the Watcher.
The Queen showed no mercy to those who resisted the word of Thelos. But she failed to remove them entirely.
There were survivors. And look, they retreated to the mountains, underground. To here.
The survivors painted these. Why? Did they not have better things to do?
I think they did it for posterity. If they happened to die next, then nobody would remember their story.
The Gauntlet is not powerful enough to crush that yet.
Sister, look! My search was not in vain. I have found several pieces of the gauntlet. But I still lack a real connection to... I'm not sure what it is. But it will work. I just need a little more time. Kendra, believe me.
You are obsessed with this, Valerie. It is dangerous. You should know it by now.
Something is missing. I will find it in the sunken city. I am sure of that. It still holds secrets.
I forbid it. The sunken city is a death trap. Whatever you think is there, it is not worth it.
You won't stop me. I have to do this. Learn to trust me.
That real connection. She was trying to reach out to me. She couldn't. Unlike you. She must still have many questions and a clouded mind. I hope we can find her.
Thanks for the trade. I let the suspect go as promised.
A god who can hear my prayers.
McGavick, this must be the grave where you can put the flowers.
Is there a way to join the Knights? Or impress a man? Sorry, dumb question. I wish we could just lead a normal life again. But is there a way to join the Knights? And don't talk to my siblings about that.
Maybe there is someone in the fortress who can help you. I will let you know. We will talk later.
Hey, over here. But whatever you do, please do it quietly around here. I'm preparing the graves of fallen knights for the upcoming memorial. Before we go into battle, we remember. But who are you, and what are you doing in this sacred place with this cursed artifact?
I am sorry if the Gauntlet troubles you. I am on your side and came to help the knights.
Yes, indeed. The knights need every hand willing to help. Even yours. You see, most battlegrounds are now infested with wraiths. It's where the old emblems of the fallen rest. It would be dangerous to try to retrieve them. Perhaps you could prove your claims of alliance? Help us retrieve the emblems of our fallen comrades.
I will do my best to bring you emblems I might find.
The thought of families being reunited with their lost ones thanks to the Gauntlet is a bit ironic. But I'll accept your help.
It never gets any easier. Cherish your family while you still can.
I miss you. You were so young.
Have you placed the flowers on my son's grave?
I did. They looked beautiful.
Thank you. This makes me happy. People will see that you, the Gauntlet bearer, care for all of us.
You're here. The name's Kendra Taj. I'm the commander of the Proud Knights of Bastingar, or what remains of them. I'm sorry for the spectacle earlier. That man you came with. He's a traitor. And the fact that he brought you with that thing, let's just say it raises questions.
I came here looking for answers about this Gauntlet. Arif had little to do with it.
Well, the only person who knew anything about this cursed thing is missing. So you're out of luck.
Missing? Is it that Valerie person you mentioned?
I don't see why we're having this conversation. You're a disaster waiting to happen.
Maybe I can help you find her. Then you can see that I can be trusted.
Right. Valerie, my sister, she also believed she could use the Gauntlet. But in the end, it cost us everything. Our honor, our homes, and so many lives. But despite all this, she remained obsessed with that thing.
Let me find her. I can show you that this time, the Gauntlet is on our side.
She was sure she'd find answers in the sunken city. But no one has seen her for quite some time now. All right. I will tell my knights to let you pass towards the sunken city. Valerie had her study there.
The sunken city?
You'll see when you get there. You have set high expectations. I can only hope you deliver.
What have you done with Arif?
That traitor is in a cell. You'll find it up the stairs on your left when you leave the room. But don't try anything funny. That wouldn't help you showing that you can be trusted. When you have earned my trust, then I will consider freeing that scoundrel.
I will return when I've found Valerie.
We got the word. You may enter.
So it's come to this. Letters. As if we were politicians negotiating a treaty. I understand why you felt you couldn't talk to me directly. I cannot support you in the way Arif did. Blindly, guided by faith over fact. But we need you now more than ever. The sunken city is more perilous than ever. Wraiths in every corner daily collapses. I worry for your safety. Can't I at least do that as a sister? Return to us. To me, please. We need you. I need you.
Greetings? So, feeling right back at home, are we? With your old friends?
If I thought my history with the Knights was relevant to our task, well, I would have mentioned it.
Anything else you are hiding?
Much, but none of it is, relevant. Trust me.
So, here you are. Can I help you with anything?
Yes, please. First of all, food. Real food. People aren't exactly happy that I'm here. And as you can imagine, I'm only getting leftovers. If you'd talk to the cook in the fortress, I'd be most thankful. Maybe even thankful enough to give you something for your kind gesture. A die, perhaps? I was going to sell it for a pretty penny, but given the situation, I'm sure it'd be far better in your hands. And ideally, don't tell them it's for me, if you know what I mean.
I'll talk to the cook.
refugees opened an entrance to the wastelands. Let's hope they closed it behind them. If they didn't, this place will be swimming with wraiths any minute.
Let's just see lunch.
Greetings. I'm looking for something to eat.
Oh, you know, I need to ration the little we have. If you want me to prepare something, then bring me...
Don't you have enough ingredients available?
No. Talk to the vendors. They might have something.
Where can I buy ingredients?
I heard a traveling vendor arrived recently. He should be at the camp past the cemetery.
I'll go look for something.
They just keep coming. One day the sand will take us too.
There must be a just force in this world.
Go any further. The cave ceiling.
You're writing a play, so to speak? It's about a valiant doctor who ventures into a forbidden fortress seeking knowledge. But little does he know, it was forbidden for a reason.
The savior of Castrum 7. A word?
Greetings. I could use your help.
With what?
If the people of Castrum 7 ever want to return to their homes, they will need training for their own safety. But most of them are scared, and they are spread all over. I could not convince them to train. You saved them. They might listen to you. Perhaps you can persuade some of them to join the recruits?
How many people would you want for your training?
As little as 3 people would be enough for starters. They will talk to their friends, and their numbers will grow. I'm sure of that.
Where should I start looking for them?
I talked to the people in this camp already. You could start in the courtyard. Some could be in the cemetery. Some may even be outside the fortress.
I'll look for people who are willing to train.
I even sell things I find
Guide
out
us
there.
to peace.
Look.
Guide us to prosperity.
So we meet again. You've caused quite the ruckus here, raising the old gate and bringing these people along. It seems you're on quite the trajectory lately. I'm excited to see what other changes you will bring.
Can I see your wares?
My pleasure. Thank you, as always. You have a keen eye, my friend. Please, stay there. It's too dangerous past this point.
pain ever stop? They say it.
So tired. I've been... Found anything I could cook?
I managed to procure some meat.
Now this I can work with. Let me throw this on the grill for a bit.
Anything new?
I have something to eat for you.
I'll take anything. This is amazing. I haven't eaten something this good since Valerie and I managed to bag a boar. Ah, those were the days. Just the two of us roaming the remaining woods and hunting game. Thank you. I've sent a cadre of researchers to help Valerie in her work. Kendra was displeased. But hey, I'm the one running the show. For the moment. Val says she's found a link between this Gauntlet thing and those baubles she's calling essence stones. The glove means she can use them somehow. I told the research team to gather any scriptures on these stones. Anything that might contain information about their purpose, I guess. They might just be rocks. Or they might be the key to unlocking the most powerful weapon we've ever seen.
So, can we expect our spears not to break if one of those things come through?
I don't think it matters, honestly.
Correct.
Hey, I have something for you. Cursed Gauntlet.
I suggest you...
So you're really going? Every Gauntlet bearer must be eager to die, then.
Excuse me?
Nothing. If you can bring Valerie back, it doesn't matter. It's dangerous down there. You might as well have this essence stone. It can break an enemy's defense. Or so Valerie was saying.
You know her?
What do you mean I know her? Everybody here knows her. And a reef. You are the outsider here. Don't forget that. And don't get killed down there. We wouldn't even be able to get your body.
on earth happened here?
This must be the sunken city Kendra told us about.
Why would anyone come here?
I sense a dormant power deep within this place.
Is it Valerie?
No. There are no signs of life. It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. Look at all this destruction.
It's like the ground itself split apart.
I do not even want to consider the number of lives that were lost. The Gauntlet must be stronger to crush this. This looks like our only way into the palace. But if we leave here, there's no turning back.
I have a bad feeling about this place.
My feeling also. I sense something here, watching us.
The anvil! Something is dragging it down in the sand! was a lot.
You acquitted yourself well. Be proud. Now, let us retrieve this anvil from under the sands. There are more memories around here. You should learn about them.
I am ready. Show me.
Long before this world became what it is today, gods walked Atlas. But these were not simpler times, as there was discord among them. One wanted humans to be their equals, and they forged tools for them to be free from the gods. But the other didn't trust humans with weapons. They wanted the people under their protection, under their control. It was then that the god of chaos forged a great weapon. A gauntlet that would rival Thelos' power. They challenged Thelos, and their battle ravaged the earth, changed it forever. Thelos prevailed. They shattered their enemy and imprisoned them into a realm of endless struggle from which they would never, ever break through. Thus, the story of the other god was lost, and nobody now remembers the god of chaos, Nayar.
This. I remember now. Parts of it.
You are a god? The god of chaos?
Chaos? No. I am the god of freedom, change.
You're not really inside this thing?
No. I created the Gauntlet, but it seems to be only a vessel for my spirit. I am trapped somewhere in a prison of Thelos' design.
So, you have fought Thelos?
With the aid of humans. A human who carried the Gauntlet. It was not enough.
Is the Queen really our enemy?
She did spell the Knight's doom. There is no way to know what she might do next. We need to face her somehow. Only she knows the truth about this world.
We should look around for more hints about Valerie.
developed affection for this armor? Because we have a better one to try out.
There was someone there, excavating. I didn't see their face, but they were tall, thin, definitely not a brother knight. Another scholar, perhaps? If I see them again, I will make contact. With care. A treasure trove such as this will attract all sorts. Well-intentioned and not. This place. Artifacts from a forgotten time. A time that simply ceased to exist. Frescoes of worship, but not of Thelos. They built a tower, a sanctuary for this forgotten god. I need to know more. They could change everything. There was some sort of fossil, crystalline almost. I think perhaps it could power the gauntlet. The woman, Solia, she knows more. But what was she doing down here, alone? I don't trust her. But I have to return to the wildlands. She must watch over the crystals. For now.
Is that the Queen?
Apparently. Before her 1,000-year reign. Before her corruption by Thelos.
She had a family.
Everything has a beginning. She turned her back on the old days. Chose Thelos over that family. Over her people.
I was right. Solia does know of the Gauntlet. But her knowledge extends only to its existence, not its operation. But she sees its potential. As do I. If Kendra cannot, then I will forge a new path. But with Solia, at least I won't be alone.
She tried to reach me, but she was lacking. Unlike you. I did not intend to affect her so.
Hero's end is nigh. Shatter it.
You are still alive, I see.
Anyone else would prefer guarding the wild? Idols, essence stones? Our collection grows. I'm curious to try out different combinations now.
So the hero returns. Did you find anything?
I found Valerie's journal. She's headed for Lithesta.
Impossible. My scouts would have seen her.
You might want to read her journal. She mentioned a partner. She was not working alone. Some pages were missing, but I found them all. She writes of something strange, some power in the wildlands, and she hints that this partner is a woman.
Did she? Was there any clue to her current location?
No, but I would place my bets on Lithesta.
Interesting. Anything more?
There is another god, a rival to Thelos, Niall, and a part of them resides here, inside the Gauntlet.
I don't understand. There is only one so-called god. One.
There was a war. Niall fought for the people, for humanity, and when they fell, they were locked away, forgotten.
How do you know this?
They speak to me through the Gauntlet.
This is... I need time to think. Please.
What about Arif?
I will see him released. But I want you watching him at all times. Now go and get him, while I collect my thoughts.
Have you found Valerie?
Sadly, no. I am sorry. But it is possible she went to the capital.
When Valerie wore the gauntlet, she said it felt like something tried to connect to it. But then, it exploded.
It's a miracle she survived the blast. Then again, so did you.
Maybe this will bring Kendra to her senses. I can help if she lets me go.
That is why I'm here.
Just in time. I was beginning to tire of this place. What happened? Tell me everything.
The Gauntlet is a vessel or a conduit for speaking to Niall.
Niall?
A god. Thelos' rival cast down by them many hundreds of years ago. It contains their power, their strength.
And you told Kendra all this. What did she say?
She needs time. Let us wait until she calls us.
Thanks, friend. I mean it.
No more lies, all right?
I wouldn't dare.
Thank you for your patience.
Well, thank you for releasing me from that hole. Finally, I can breathe unfettered air.
I considered your words of gods and ancient wars, and I believe you. I believe it is time to right the wrong done to us 10 years ago.
Finally. I mean, yes. Yes, this is perfect.
The Queen must pay with her life, and you must be the one to take it.
Me?
You have proven your skills. We march on Lethesta. Will you join us? Help us right the wrongs of the past.
Yes, yes. Our path takes us to the capital, and to remove the Avatar of Thelos. This works to our advantage.
Our road takes us to Lethesta. And while we are there, yes, we will do it.
Very well. It is settled.
The Gauntlet was always the key. Let us see what it can really do.
Prepare the troops. We journey to war. I look forward to working with you, Gauntlet Bearer.
You. Please take it.
Brothers, sisters, the commander has spoken. Our long exile is over. The wildlands await, where the forces of the Queen of Thelos run rampant. They control not only the bodies